All right, let me get everything going here. I couldn't decide what to play today, so we'll play this for now. And if anybody has any better suggestions or wants us to switch to a different game, let me know and we'll switch. I just I couldn't get anybody for Minecraft today. I I don't think people very much like the Deep Rock videos. So I didn't really know what else to play, so we went with this today. And like I said, anybody has any ideas, wants us to switch or start up a new game as a different nation and run another, whatchamacallit, another save, I'm open to that. Just let me know. But for now, this is what we're going to do. Uh, we picked off last night trying to build battleships. Next, we want to phase out our uh, what do you call them? DL's light cruisers. Couldn't think of what it was called. Alright, I'm just running some things through my head, trying to think what we can do here. For now, we'll just roll a turnover, see how we're going. We need to end some of these wars. Trying to think of the best way to do that. Alright, these are our starting battleships. Alright. They have top speed of 7.6. We are fighting enemy battleships and I forget the rest. I think a CL and a torpedo boat, or a CA, something like that. Hmm. Well, the game forced to slow down, so they're getting within range. Hmm. My throat has been bothering me all day. Oh, man, I wish I could keep it going 30. There they are. Alright, what are the Italians working with here? A really big gun with really underwhelming penetration, actually. They've got big gun with low pen, small gun with even less pen. Compare that to our 9-inch guns, and they have almost as much pen as their 12-inch. But then you gotta look at their damage with HP and damage with HE. 604, 963. Ours is only 267 with HP, 731 with HP. we'll keep the AP firing at the battleship. We'll start turning to the left here. Well, there's the torpedo boat. Only one of these shells would just magically hit it. Alright, switch to HE, take out the torpedo boat. There's 2 torpedo boats. Yeah, 1.2 kilometer torpedoes. We don't want them to get near us. What's our armor look like on these ships? For the year, that's not a lot. That's actually pretty thin. Yeah, it's thin enough where that would be a problem. What about your heavy cruiser? 6-inch guns, a bunch of 4.3s, 2.2s, and a shit ton of torps. Jesus. Switch that back to AP, tell all them to shoot the CA. What's his armor? Well, we'll just throw a bunch of partial pins at him. Have we hit the battleship yet? Yeah, but they ricochet. Does that armor? I mean, we really can't put bigger guns on these ships because of the way they're designed. If it was a more standard design pattern like this, we could mount really big guns. But with the way our ships are designed, and most of them just being upgraded ironclads, or not even, just straight up ironclads, we struggle to put very big guns on anything. Either way, we're gonna have to tell them to save. We're running out of ammo. Everyone just fire at that guy. I'd like you to go ahead and sink now, please. How fast is their battleship moving? 12.5 knots. We can catch up to them. Well, we got our 9 inches to go through him, at least. That's something. Flooding, pumping. There's some more overpin. Alright, the CA is going to sink. We're gonna throw it into our highest gear and try and get right up on here on the battleship. Which is gonna be dangerous because he can and will fuck us up with that 12-inch gun. It can just overmatch our armor. On paper, with the plus 53% increase, we should have over 15 inches of main belt. So we should be fine. But I don't know, I don't trust that very well. I think he's gonna slice it open. But 2-inch guns with just a bunch of HE tend to shred battleships. Just 2-inch HE seems to shred a lot of things like torpedo boats, destroyers, battleships. But you usually want to use AP if you're fighting light cruisers or heavy cruisers, because you just get damage blocked with the HE on those ones. Almost like they use a different damage model for capital ships. Anyway, we're gonna try and make this quick and simple. We spent enough time just fighting 4 ships. I think I'm gonna look into see what I can do to overhaul my ships and give them larger caliber guns. Maybe see what turrets I can take off to accomplish that. Need to be a little bit closer before the HE starts being effective. He ain't got the fuel to get away, so. Still not a lot of chance to go through here. We've just got more armor than we can handle. With us being so behind on everything tech-wise, we're just gonna keep getting further behind. We're gonna have to take some land. We'll see if we can accomplish a naval invasion over on the Soviets. See if we can tank that peninsula over there. I'll point out what I'm talking about when we get there. No, we're about to start firing HE. No, that ship is firing HE. No, you've got more. You've got more. Right now it's only the first ship firing HE. I guess everyone fire HE. We're not getting through with anything else. And we're close enough now to where the HE is going to continuously do damage. See? may only be 2.9-inch guns, but you get this close and you just load it with HE, it's gonna just repeatedly do hull damage, structure. With more structure damage, armor means less. Flooding over though. Alright, battleship sunk. We just used up most of our ammo. Ooh, I have a knock at the door. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Was nobody important. I wanna sell ships, but I don't have the tonnage to do it. Alright, which one of these are out of ammo? Not you. Not you. Not you. You. You're the one that's out of ammo. Alright, well, first, we need to upgrade our battleships. We need to upgrade everything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and take this. I think I want this port, that port, and that port. And this one right here. Just kind of want to control this side. Oh shit, our transport losses aren't looking good here. That ain't good. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm winning. So I don't want to be the one to ask for peace deal though, because then I am gonna have to pay. Alright, we're gonna We're gonna put ships out. Here and here, see if we can lower all the transport losses we're having. Oh. Those battleships are gonna have to stay out there another turn. I can't afford to get off the sea right now. Three light cruiser versus three, alright. Oh, we've got 5-inch guns. Should be fine. Should be. Where is the enemy coming from? Our left. Let's try and get engaged into combat a little bit faster here. The armor on their ship 2.3. Alright, we need to go 9.2 for the accuracy buff. Destroyer. Everyone shoot the destroyer first. Have the main guns work on the destroyer, have the small guns work on the torpedo boat. All these guys are varying levels of competent. You got incompetent, very, very incompetent, and seasoned. So slightly competent. You need to use AP versus that ship. Come on, just hit him. There's a couple of hits. Struggle to hit the target. just sink it. Come on. With this even Italian flag. Couldn't remember if I was fighting Russians or Italians right now. Alright, there was a good hit. Do that one more time. I need a penetration on the back end. Gotta sink the CL. Alright, destroyer can get away. So far behind on tech. Which one was that? Alright, that's the one that's being built. That's good, that's what we need right now actually. Just really trying to think how I'm gonna get out of this situation. Because we're getting further and further into debt here. We can't keep them off of our convoys. I don't know why. But that number is just getting real big. Here soon we're just gonna... Our country's gonna collapse. All of these destroyers gone. I just can't keep up with the AI's cheats, to be quite frank. There he is, so 6.6 is the speed, huh? I think these are the bastards raiding my convoys. me land a shot. I think we'll play this for an hour, then we'll switch to something else for an hour. I'm not sure. I don't know what the plan is. Well, there's a shot. I overpinned, but I didn't cause any flooding. Fucking destroyers. Just can't hit anything. We need to upgrade our navy. We can't afford to. Can't afford anything. We're going bankrupt. Well, that hit him. Just hit the fucking shit. We just can't keep up with the AI shipbuilding capacity. Oh, there's one ship gone. Of 3. So I can't let them get away. They're pretty sure these things are fucking my convoy. It's these destroyers. That was all. I guess the other guy sunk in the smoke when we hit him with the 9-inch earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Heavy cruiser. On a stormy day where we won't be able to see shit. Well, which way is he coming from? Directly in front of us. Alright. Well, then we'll keep going forward, see if we can find him. Do have increased ammo. need all of our ships to have increased ammo, even if it means it's a bigger a chance of them exploding in a giant fireball. Found him. .5. Got really low penetration for an 8-inch gun. Especially given the year. But these guys are gonna be lucky to hit the targets. That's 4 8.5-inch shells. They're double turrets. Well, he went side on. I mean, we should be able to do something. We can't get too close because of that torque range. I think we're close enough. Go to 9-2. Get the accuracy buff. I need you guys to lay down the hurt. Well, that hurt. Side on is where we shine when they turn sideways, broadside. He ain't got no 4-inch rounds left, so it's just 1.8 and 8.5. Sinking so much you can't get 8.5 from target. How much longer till these are built? 7 months. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Peace treaty. We've got to get out of war with one of these. It's looking like our campaign's gonna end because we're gonna go bankrupt. is not really anything I can do about it. Like I said, this is just one of them games where the AI just cheats. And the longer you play, the harder it gets. I need you guys to hit these things faster this time. You are all getting to be veterans and trained. They're just gonna sit here and dance at our max range again. May be able to sink this one relatively quickly as long as we can keep it half sunk. We should hopefully be able to get a couple of rounds on target. Yeah, that's one. Mostly 2.9s did damage. I think convoys went up a little bit that time. What through here? Let's look at the politics here and see how screwed we are. Yeah. I think we got like 4 turns till the game ends. go try and bag a battleship. Yeah, unlike the AI, which can go bankrupt again and again and again, you see it in our events a lot of times. Their nation warns their vice admiral, or their vice admiral was fired. If we get warned or fired, our game just ends. We can't just keep doing that. What is the armor on this thing? Everyone just throw all the HE you can at it. Alright, that ship's gotta be left behind. Fixes its engine, try and catch back up. Back turret is damaged, we need to destroy it. Back gun is destroyed. I know they're gonna lose this battleship. It's still got side gun and front gun. I don't want to get on its side or its front. It's either gonna burn down here or it's gonna have structural failure. It might even hit crew losses before that. That's 80%. I mean, it's 80% when crew losses hit. I can see that it's not 80 yet. Fire got it before the flooding or the structure. That destroyer's probably just gonna run up on us like it does every time. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna eat a Jolly Rancher. Most of the guns are gone. There goes an engine. Smoke cover. I think we'll do this for an hour or so, and so we'll probably do another couple of battles on this and we'll switch games. Couple more turns, we're gonna be screwed. These ships are starting to run out of ammo too, after fighting off destroyer after destroyer after destroyer. We can't afford to take them into the port and refill their ammo or repair them. We're gonna have to hope the destroyers get really close. I wanted to get. Now those ones gotta get really close. I'll keep getting closer. That one's just sinking on its own. We saved a lot more ammo that time. We can't afford to do a conquest. Convoys are going up, so we're keeping them off of our shores finally. But yeah, see down here, they just warn their excessive spending. Then you've got just the spam of ships being laid down, new ships laid down. I can't keep up with that. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't keep up with all this. Need to build more ships, and I can't afford to. Gonna have to wait for him to get all the way up on us again. I guess the bright side is my ships and my designs aren't being outclassed. They're not being overmatched despite being incredibly outdated. I just don't have enough ships. I probably should have built 5 less battleships. Of that first class of battleship I made, the ones that are kind of triangle in shape that have 2 guns up here, and then 1 here and 1 here, I should have made only 5 of those. I shouldn't have made another 5. I should have spent money on like 10 more light cruisers instead. That might give me enough to keep everything off my ports. Once everything is repaired, and if we do make it through all this war, we can start building and selling ships to other nations, like we keep getting offers for. That could solve a lot of our problems. No guarantee it will. The biggest problem is our port capacity. Even if you can have the money to continuously build it, because it is expensive to increase the size of your ports. So even if I did have the money, it's 24 months per upgrade. And it doesn't raise our total shipyard capacity much at all. We are slowly getting out of the red though. Whether we actually have enough money to get all the way out of the red or not. This will be a load off of our budget as soon as these are built. They won't cost nearly as much to maintain, and that will get us the rest of the way out of the red, provided our transports keep going up. We'll just go to the next turn. Oh, please, peace treaty. These ones are what I was talking about. I should have made 5 less of these. That money would have been better spent on more light cruisers. but we needed them to do Japan. Just kind of a lose-lose situation. There wasn't really a good solution. I'm eating my last Jolly Rancher, so once that's gone, I should be able to keep my mouth moving a little bit more. Ain't much in the way of flooding. We're just gonna go until my new battleships are built or until the game ends. If the game doesn't end, the new battleship should be done in like 2 more months. Then we'll switch games. I'll either play, I think I want to do something where I can shoot, so I'll either play Deep Rock or Dark Tide. Or I could just chill and do some like Cold War zombies or something. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played Cold War Zombies in, probably a year. I think that's what we'll do. I'll boot it up and we'll play that. Pretty sure I still have it installed. It was definitely them destroyers that were fucking up my convoys. Ever since we got rid of them, our convoys have been recovering. See, I should have made, if I was going to make more battleships, I should have made more of this one instead of the other one. This one is just outperforming. I might be wrong, but I think there's some guns glitched inside of my hull. That might be where some of the tonnage I couldn't figure out was coming from the other day is at. I'll check and smooth battles over. That might answer my question there. That ship. No, that looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 7. One on each turret and 3 on top, so I guess that was just a graphical bug. I'm keeping 2 saves of this, just in case everything does crash and burn.
Another one bites the dust.